One of the positive recent changes that I can actually observe is throughout the history for the last 20 years, Russia becomes much more open to the global economy, global society. So young people, they become really with global mindset, culture sensitive, and they're willing to make these international friendships in a way. So
in the past 3-5 years, I think, especially in Moscow, but also in the whole Russia, we have more open places for innovation and creativity that are being set up. Like these public places, parks, are being renovated and becoming open for many different groups of people and welcoming diversity. Then libraries, museums are all being changed and so that they are more suitable for people, for different audiences.
Yes, we proved to ourselves and to the world that the Russians could make really nice and huge events organized on very top high level. And now I'm talking about the Sochi Olympiad, and now we are motivated to make two big more international events which Russia will host here. It's a hockey championship and football championship. And now I think this is the drivers of the for Russians to be proud of.
The most positive change in Russia right now is the possibility to go studying abroad. 10 years ago, it was not possible. No one could even imagine that you can go and make your masters somewhere in Europe. And now every student in any university of Russia can make it, and this is really great.
I lived in Moscow 5 years ago, and I live here now this year, and I see really that capital really changes a lot. We very like our summertime. There are a lot of events, activities for people in the city and for guests of the city.
The most positive change that we have nowadays in Russia is that we became an open country. People from our country can freely travel to other countries, and people from the other countries can come to Russia to work and to live, and we have a kind of cultural interchange. And the other fact is that all the contemporary trends that are happening in the world are coming to our country as well. And I think the most important and the most valuable is the trend that we have that concept of social entrepreneurship developing in our country as well. Russia has a lot of different problems in social sphere, and I think that social entrepreneurs, I'm happy that social entrepreneurs are there to solve those kind of problems that cannot be solved by usual traditional commercial enterprises.